Learn how to cry. Learn how to release those built up emotions. Become more in touch with your feminine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energy in us. And I know for me, and a lot of people my age, and I'm sure, a lot of people, period. But speaking for myself specifically, we were taught to push our emotions down. We were taught to push our emotions down and get over it. Get over it. That's not how you deal with things at all. Whether and honestly, it's for good emotions and for bad emotions. I was listening to someone speak about children, how children, they'll bust out dancing all of a sudden, like they have this built up energy and they need to release it. So they just like bust out doing weird stuff. And it's like, as we get older, we're taught to be more civilized. We're taught to be whatever. And no, you have those built up emotions, release them. Do what you need to do. Do your little dance, bust out singing, cry, do whatever you need to do to move that energy. Because if you don't, it just stores up in you and it becomes blockage. It starts blocking things. That's how your chakras get out of whack. They get out of whack because you have energy stored that shouldn't be there. Learn how to release it. Crying is not a bad thing. And we were taught that crying is bad. Crying is not bad. Crying is good because you're feeling what you feel. Because first of all, you need to feel your emotions. You need to feel what you feel. And then you need to release it and let it go. Cry if you need to. I'm not telling you to just boo-hoo cry in front of everybody, just showing everybody you don't have to do that. You can be alone and do it and just release it and let it out. Cry that energy out. It's okay to do that. It doesn't make you less. As a child that grew up with a strong mother, with strong women, we weren't really able to be emotional like that. For whatever reason, whatever. And I know that a lot of people, they grow up like that, no matter how your family life was, a lot of us aren't given that space, aren't given that grace, to feel what we feel, because people are so quick to shut you down and dismiss your emotions and how you feel. And even if those people do shut you down or whatever, you still have the opportunity, you still have the space to do what you need to do for yourself. So you don't need anyone else. You don't need anybody else's help, anybody else's permission to feel your feelings, to become more in touch with your feminine energy. You don't need anyone else's permission to do that. Do it on your own. But learn how to do it. Don't just store it and then one day all of a sudden you blow up on everybody, or you start doing things that aren't you. Learn how to feel what you feel. Feel it, like actually feel it, Don't be like, oh, I don't want to feel that, and then I'm just going to push it to the side and I'll deal with it later. No. Do not do that. That's the biggest mistake ever. Feel what you feel, then release it and feel it. And really, when you feel it, if you feel it all the way through and just let it be felt, and I don't mean like, oh, be down and out for months and no, and depressed. Really, that's kind of partially what depression is not being able to feel what you feel in the first place and to release it. It's really like a buildup. But if you allow yourself to feel it all the way through, then whatever it comes out is gonna be your release anyways. So it's really not a feel and release thing. It's kind of a two-parter, but it's not really a two-parter. It's really like all in one. It'll all flow together. Feel what you feel, release, and you will be better for it. You will feel so much better because you won't have energy being blocked inside of your body. So, and it helps to keep your feminine and masculine energy balanced. We all have feminine and masculine energy in us. It is not a man-woman thing. It's an energy. So feeling your feelings and releasing them is balancing your feminine energy. Your feminine and masculine energy need to be balanced at all times. Do that for yourself. And give yourself some grace. Be gentle with your own self. We tend to be able to do that with other people. Some people. We tend to be able to be gentle with other people and compassionate. And we don't do it for ourselves. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. And you will be so much better for it, and you will feel a lot better. Okay, I love you guys.